Welcome back to day 61 of the Proven Cancer Strategies Revealed 90 Days to Cancer Resilience. And today we have a powerful message from the amazing Danielle Arsenault. Danielle, who traveled all the way from Nicaragua for last year's summit, is an internationally renowned raw food chef and plant based educator. Her passion for healing through food has transformed countless lives. And today she is sharing one of her most impactful messages. The food we eat can either be the most powerful medicine or the slowest form of poison. Before we dive into her clip from last year's summit, I want to remind you about this year's event. The Last Hope for Healing Summit is happening on September the 28th, which is this Saturday at Sheridan College in Oakville, Ontario. Now, if you're not able to attend in person, we have a live stream option available so you can enjoy the summit from anywhere in the world. And this one-day event is packed with expert talks, survivor stories, and interactive workshops that will give you practical, actionable steps to reclaim your health. Now, let's take a look at Danielle's powerful insights on the choices we make every day with the food we eat. Enjoy, and I'll see you after the clip. Danielle Arsenault is an internationally renowned raw food chef and plant-based educator. She's an award-winning vegan influencer, author of 7 cookbooks, outdoor adventurer, mama, and founder of Pacha Vega Living Food Education. She empowers women to heal their body and ignite their spirits with the power of a plant-based whole foods through her life-changing raw food certification course, both online and in person, and I am a graduate of her program. And it's a fantastic program. She makes healthy food delicious and wants to share her secrets. She now is living in the jungles of Nicaragua and has a daughter that she loves with all her heart. And I want to thank her for traveling all the way from Nicaragua to be here with us today.
Unleashing the power of food. Okay, so this is a quote that stuck with me, right? Anne Wigmore, she is a pioneer in the field of raw foods, especially living foods. And she believed that the food you eat can either be the most powerful medicine or the slowest form of poison. And this quote blew my mind. This quote has allowed me to now make a choice with every food that I put in my body. The food that I eat can either be a medicine or a poison. And then I ask people everywhere, what is that choice that you're choosing every day? And many people unconsciously are actually choosing the poison. And so this is part of our issue with food these days, is that the food that we eat isn't as nourishing as it may have used to been, and it's also highly processed. So we ask our question, why and how can food be healing? Food is healing when it's unprocessed, when it's plant-based, diverse, and it nurtures gut health. So I'm going to talk about these 4 things. And everybody knows, like, it's this subconscious knowing, but we don't act upon it. And that I find interesting, that we are unconsciously consuming a ton of processed food. Actually, in America today, believe this quote, 90% of the food that's consumed is processed. 90, like 90. That is wow to me. How do we unravel that? And Debbie actually said it. We need to get back to be a little just more simple. Simplify our plates, simplify this idea of eating, slow down our lives, and get that unprocessed food. Plant-based, when I say plant-based, it doesn't actually mean that you need to be 100% vegan per se, but that the majority of the food that you eat, the consistency of the plate is plant-based, okay? That still leaves some wiggle room for eating other things, for saying, life happens, let's go for pizza. I don't eat pizza personally, but everybody is going to find their line. Everybody is going to choose what are they willing to compromise. But the idea is that we focus on consistency, not perfection. And diverse. Diversity, variety, this is also a huge key in this idea that food can be healing, right? If you're just eating carrots every day, even though carrots are very healthy, but if you're eating just carrots, you're going to be missing out on a huge amount of nutrition from all the other foods. Plus, you might actually overdose on some other different types of nutrition, and you might start turning orange. Yeah, variety and diversity is very important. And then food that nurtures gut health, because a lot of what I teach is that the gut and the colon and the health of the colon, the health of the gut actually will be a reflection of your overall health. And so when you're starting on the consciousness diet of, okay, I'm going to start eating healthy, I want to start doing better, it really should start with the gut, right? What is it that you're eating and how can it support your gut health? Because if you have an unhealthy gut, even if you're eating very healthy, you might actually not even be absorbing the nutrients properly. So starting with imagining that the food that you eat supports the gut. And so what exactly is this? Let's take a look. Okay, everybody knows this subconsciously or consciously that the unprocessed foods, we gotta get rid of it, right? Get rid of the garbage food. We know what it is. Everybody knows what it is, but we don't necessarily admit. You can't heal the body when it's burdened by excessive harmful foods. And here's a key point, excessive, right? Because even like we're so resilient, our bodies are incredible, our bodies heal, and every single day our bodies are healing, right? Right now in this moment as I'm standing here, my body is detoxifying, my body is healing from all kinds of toxins. It could be my environmental toxins, it could be maybe I drank some water that had something in it. So the excessive part is really where disease happens, right? We're over-consuming the things that are harmful. If we eat some harmful foods once in a while, our body's gonna just process it and move on, and that's fine. This is the first place to start, right? We can't heal the body if we're just consuming excessive harmful foods. We can't heal the gut if we're consuming excessive harmful foods. So really it's like start with your pantry, start with your fridge, clean it out. Like all of it, get it all out, take it all out, clean it, and then look at everything that you put back in. Read the label, okay? Can you read and understand what those ingredients are, right? That's another very simple thing is read the ingredients, what is in this food, and can you pronounce the ingredients? You can't skip this step. If you are starting to eat healthy, but you continually are eating processed foods or just harmful foods in general, like we have a little graphic there, chips, burgers, donuts. We know these foods, we know what these foods are. Trans fats, deep fried foods, lots of animal products. We have to start by removing or reducing significantly, right? Again, you don't have to be perfect. Nobody's asked you to be perfect, and frankly, I can't be perfect, and I've been doing this for a long time. So if I can't be perfect, I don't expect anyone else to be, but it's all about consistency.
Wasn't that an incredible message from Danielle? So proud to have had her on my summit last year, and she is returning again this year. It really makes you pause to reflect on the choices that we are making every single day with the food that we eat. And as she said, food can be the most powerful medicine or the slowest form of poison. And it's up to us to decide what path we are on. But the great news is it's never too late to shift our habits towards healing. And that's exactly what the Last Hope for Healing Summit is all about. It's about empowering you to take control of your health with evidence based tools, strategies, and inspirations from experts like Danielle. This Saturday, September 28th, at Sheridan College in Oakville, Ontario, you'll have the chance to hear from more incredible speakers, participate in hands on workshops, and learn actionable steps to reclaim your health. Now, if you can't join us in person, remember we have a live stream option so you can always take part in this transformative event from anywhere in the world. And don't worry, all attendees will have access to the replay so you won't miss a thing. This summit isn't just another health event, it's your opportunity to learn how to truly nourish your body, detox your life, and master the mindset needed for healing. So if you haven't already, grab up your ticket through the link below and make sure that you join us. Let's take that step towards healing and health together.